Fala pessoal, aqui quem fala é o Felipe do Mundos. Vamos começar esse vídeo com esse jogo que eu tô gostando muito. Vamos iniciar. Se inscreve no canal, curte o vídeo e qualquer crítica ou elogio deixa no comentário o que eu preciso fazer para melhorar, o que eu já tô fazendo de bom para manter. Qualquer comentário é bem-vindo.
Welcome to Averno City. It may look peaceful from here, but trust me, it's rotten to the bone.
Esse
That's
joguinho
where
é
we
muito
come
bom.
in. Averno's finest. We swore an oath to protect this city, to look out for the citizens walking those streets below. There's bad guys, and there's good guys, and then there's us, all balancing on a knife edge, fighting each other just to survive. But it's a fight we're losing, and everybody knows it. We're understaffed, underpaid, and overworked. Worse than that, we got targets on our backs, and every low-life punk and thug thinks they can take aim. Heck, a few of us might even deserve those targets. Not all of Averno's finest are that fine. We got our fair share of rot, too. What good is an oath of honor if you got no honor to betray? But me, I believe in the badge. That chunk of metal means something. And hey, some days the good guys come out on top. But most days not so much. All the while, the fight rages on. The lucky ones get a flag and a plaque. The unlucky ones get a flag and a 21
E eu ali embaixo.
Why do we do it? Truth is, for some of us it's all we know. But for others, it's in our blood.
Isso aí. Vamos que vamos.
And they remain at large. Chandler, Sayers, you're covering downtown. Keep 'em
You got it, boss.
All right, I know you're dying to get out there.
Can't wait.
But before you all charge into the blue, I want to introduce you to our newest tender lamb fresh out of the academy.
Bah! Where's Bo Peep when you need her?
Yeah, I could tell you where she was last night.
This officer graduated from the academy at the top of his class.
Yeah, that and 50 cents will get you a cup of coffee.
And Nick Cordell Jr.
What? No way.
will obviously have some big shoes to fill.
Jesus, what the...
Seriously?
They assigned him here?
Kowalski, if I may, I don't have to tell anyone in here about the late Chief Cordell, his stellar record, the respect you had for him, his untimely death. I especially don't have to tell Recruit Officer Cordell, who's lived with it every day of the last 5 years. But there is one thing I do want to remind you of. Every single one of you took an oath to protect this city, its residents, and your fellow brothers in blue. That's what matters. I don't care what your last name is, who your daddy was, or who you hang out with on your day off. Our worth comes from what we do, not who we know. I want you to welcome Officer Cordell, but I'm not asking you to take it easy on him.
On it.
Or hard on him. He's a cop, just like you, just like me. We're the ones out there making the hard choices, and those choices are what make us who we are. And Cordell, you're gonna have to learn the streets and the precinct the same way these mooks did. Are we clear?
Yes, sir.
Crystal, sir. Absolutely, sir.
Thank you, officers. Watch Commander.
Appreciated, Chief. Sergeant Kelly,
Yeah, boss?
the rook's with you.
I pulled the last one.
Why do you think I'm giving you this one?
Because I did something in a past life?
You did something. I'll alert the media.
Ugh.
All right, squad. Let's get out there and make Averno City proud.
Yes, ma'am.
Time to pound pavement.
Come on, Rook. Let's go for a drive.
O cara não queria ir comigo. Só porque eu sou recruta.
Wanna go catch some bad guys?
Eu tenho moral, que eu vou sair dirigindo ainda. Eu vou sair dirigindo, falei?
Welcome to the ACPD, kid. Time for our first mission, sustenance. But, you can drive. My hip's been acting up lately. Oh, and, don't worry about the fellas. They like to act tough, but that's just 'cause they don't have my natural good looks and winning personality. I bet you learn all kinds of fancy driving at the academy, but for now, let's just take it slow and steady. Don't want to scratch the paint job on your first day. Swing by the hot dog stand in Chinatown. There's a parking bay there.
O policial tá cheio de fome já. Esse Steve.
Good job, rookie. Time for some chow. Tube steak. Breakfast of champions. How'd you take yours, kid?
É completo.
Works. A maximalist. I can respect that. What's the damage, Fareed?
Leo, my friend, for you, no charge.
Fareed, you old softy. You earn that tip every time, don't you? Breathe it in, kid. Best part of the day. Besides, you can't patrol on an empty stomach. You know, your old man liked his dogs too. Of course you do. We came up through the academy together. Took different paths when we got on the force, though. He wasn't gonna let anything get in his way. And me, well, let's just say, water finds its level, and my level is, easy mode.
Vai ter algum chamado? Sabia.
Control to all units, bank robbery in progress. Mercer ACB Bank on Mercer Street, shots fired.
Christ on a crutch.
Bora, 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 bora.
Beautiful moment ruined. Oh well, that's what they're paying us for, right? Central, this is Unit 84, responding code 3.
10484, be advised, suspects are heavily armed, approach with caution.
Okay, kid. You wanted the real deal? This is it.
É alguma coisa no banco e deve ser assalto ao banco. Roubo à mão armada, ó. Ai. Chegamos.
Now remember, they get one warning. If they don't throw them down, we take them down.
Cadê eles?
Get ready. Police!
Levanta a mão, levanta a mão.
Don't make me drop you. Doesn't mean they're gonna give us a choice. Light them up.
Ai, 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 ai.
Suspect is down.
Adam, we have backup in your vicinity. What do you need?
One left. ACPD, drop it now. Drop the weapon.
Shots fired.
Foi.
Suspect is down.
This is Bree Bookman in the ACTV Eye in the Sky, the #1 news chopper in Averno City. We're downtown where police are engaged in a fierce shootout following yet another bank robbery. It's not clear yet whether this is the notorious August gang or... hold on. There's movement at the back of the building. More criminals coming out. They're boarding a vehicle. It's a dark van and it's... oh my goodness! Keep it tuned to ACTV, folks. Looks like we're in for a police pursuit.
É, o negócio ficou sinistro agora, hein? Encosta.
Support is standing by. Suspect vehicle last spotted in Litchfield.
We need some
Eita.
backup.
Dispatch to 84, message received. Suspect vehicle identified on Fenwick intersection 7.
Bora!
Assistance is
Cara,
available.
precisa muito de um helicóptero essa situação.
Dispatch, we need backup here.
Copy that.
Vai pra trás, polícia.
Suspect vehicle was last seen in
Vai, vai, vai.
Richbury South.
We need some backup.
10-4. Suspect vehicle last spotted in Mercer Heights.
She's shooting. Take the shot if you can.
Suspect vehicle was last seen on Fenwick intersection 6.
É, os pregos não adiantou, ele virou.
She's shooting.
Bota prego de novo.
Dispatch, we need
Vai, vai.
backup here.
Affirmative.
Ele vira. Ele não vai dar esse mole.
Suspect vehicle last spotted in Litchfield.
Take her down.
Sai, mulher. Quero mais viatura.
We need some backup.
10-4.
Shoot that car. Look out.
Suspect vehicle identified on Fenwick intersection 5.
She's shooting.
Prego, prego.
Units on standby if required.
Need backup at my location.
Understood.
We've got a chase. Ditch the vehicle.
Affirmative.
This is your only warning. Target is down.
Foi.
84 to Central. We got a 10-15.
Falei pra se render quando era possível.
Before all units stand down, I repeat, stand down.
Whew, you did good, kid. Not everyone handles a pursuit like that on their first day.
Dispatch requesting coroner for deceased at scene.
Roger that. Copy.
É, volta, Steve. Bora. Se apresente à delegacia.
Hi,
Chegamos.
Cordell. There's someone I want you to meet.
Vou deixar as provas
Hey,
aqui.
Gene. What's today's major malfunction?
Oh, the usual. Misfiled evidence, sloppy dockets, illegible handwriting, contaminated evidence. I'm surprised some of your friends here made it out of grade school.
Cordell, meet Eugene, our evidence guy.
Eugene Papadopoulos at your service. Did Kelly try the old "you drive, my hip hurts" routine on you yet?
Hey,
Thought so. He doesn't tend to lift a finger unless there's a gun drawn or a chance he might get pizza. Anyway, my job's to know where everything is, which basically means tracking down whatever you humps misfile, mislabel, or otherwise misplace.
we do our best.
Oh, I'm well aware of this unit's, limitations. Anyway, when you collect any evidence, you come see me. I'll make sure it's safe.
You're a peach, Gene. Never change.
Wasn't planning on it.
All right, kid. You did good today. But that won't mean a fart in a windstorm tomorrow. I'm out of here. I'll see you in the morning. Unless I die in my sleep. God, that sounds pretty good, doesn't it?
É, vamos encerrar o turno. E É, nossa primeira missão a roubar o banco. Conseguimos evitar o
Morning,
roubo.
Cordell. Tidy work yesterday. Keep that up and you'll be leaving Kelly in the dust before he even has time to retire.
Love you too, Kowalski.
I know we dropped you right into the thick of it on your first day, but fundamentals are important too.
What she means to say is that parking tickets are how the city pays the bills.
Come on, Kelly, you know that isn't true. This city hasn't paid its bills in years. Regardless, today is going to be about old-fashioned police work. You're going to walk a beat and maybe straighten out a little bit of this bent old city.
Check
Até
your
ela.
handbook for the violations to look out for.
Abre o manual.
Let's see what Averno City has in store for us today.
Viu? Até os patente alta diz pra gente verificar os carros mal estacionados na rua.
Let's go find some parking violations.
Vamos fazer
There are
patrulha
6
andando.
different parking violations to look for. Blocking a hydrant, parking in the opposite direction of traffic, too close to a crossing or on the sidewalk. Oh, and of course, parking in the no parking zone. Oh, and don't forget expired parking meters. Just be sure a vehicle is parked illegally before issuing a ticket. You can't take it back.
Na frente do
Ah,
hidrante?
here's one. Can you see what parking violation this bozo is
Pode.
committing? Good job. The handbook shows all the violation types. People are allowed to use parking bays until the meter expires. When you inspect the meter, 0 minutes remaining means it has expired. It's worth checking the meters at bays that are in use. There's a lot of people who don't like to pay their dues these days. Hey, you're getting the hang of this ticketing. You'll come across different crimes as you walk your beat. You could be issuing parking tickets 1 minute and chasing an armed thug the next. My
Carro na
advice,
calçada.
be prepared for anything.
Esse aqui. Não pode.
Will you look at this? Write 'em up.
Não pode mesmo.
You're a natural. Let's carry on. Got eyes on a vandal. Go handle it, kid.
Hey,
Issue the fine and let's get out of here.
dispatch, I need an ID check.
Received. Checking now. All clear on that search. No criminal history.
Cara, tudo certo fazendo vandalismo. É, tá limpo. É, vou aplicar multa.
Excellent. That handbook will help you stick to the rules. Graffiti is a type of vandalism and only warrants a fine. Picasso there surrendered as soon as he saw us, so we didn't need to arrest him. That said, some criminals like to try their luck. They might throw a few punches, or they might take off. Both of those are arrestable offenses. Even if the initial crime only warrants a fine, once a perp commits an arrestable crime, you gotta make the arrest.
Take it easy.
Central be
there.
advised of property vandalism in our vicinity.
Caraca.
Received.
Hold still, damn it! Assaulting a
Peguei.
gun.
You have the right
That's a
to
serious
Tá preso.
offense.
Agredir policial. Deixa eu revistar primeiro. Cadê seu RG?
Central, requesting a 1029 on the subject.
Affirmative. Stand by. 84. No infractions on record.
Prender.
Call an escort unit to take our suspect to the precinct. Don't worry, you'll still get all the credit for the arrest.
Como o cara faz
Let's
isso?
walk back to the station, but keep our eyes peeled.
Atrás da delegacia. É um abuso.
Vandal at work in my
Para!
patrol sector.
Hold it.
Understood.
Get after it.
Para!
Easy.
Ah. O cara foi pra trás da delegacia. Tá de
You have the
sacanagem.
right to remain silent. Dispatch, I need a warrants check on an ID.
Received. Checking now. All clear on that search. No criminal history.
O cara só fez besteira. Tá de... Prender.
Might as well escort this brain box ourselves.
É, cidadão. Tá preso. Vandalismo e porque fugiu da abordagem policial. Detido. Vou até te levar lá.
Nice work, Rook. Some might chalk it up to natural talent, but instinct tells me your success today was due to strong mentorship from a true paragon of police work, a guardian of peace, and a shining pillar of hope in a city sorely in need. Right now, though, this pillar of hope needs a stiff drink. Anything you want to go over before we punch out?
Qual a história de gangue de Palhaço? Qual a história da gangue do palhaço?
What's the story with the August gang?
They've been around for about 20 years. Started out pushing drugs, but once they got established, they moved into all kinds of stuff. Guns, gambling, counterfeiting, extortion. There's rumors they even got a white-collar arm now. Hell, they hit a goddamn bank yesterday. You know what's even crazier than those clown masks they wear? No one knows who really runs the show. Their big boss, he's a big question mark.
Pode ir
I'll
pra
let you head
casa.
home.
Okay by me. Listen, kid. You're just starting out, and I ain't got long left on the job, so I'm gonna be straight with you. This is a tough shop in a tough town. I've seen a lot of kids come out of the academy all fired up about truth and justice and the American way, only to end up either on the take or in a casket. My advice? Keep your head down. Stick to your beat, don't piss off the chief, and maybe, just maybe, you'll get to retirement in one piece like me. You got that?
I hear you.
Ah, come on, you don't gotta humor me, kid. I can see that spark in your eyes. You're your father's son, and no mistaking it. Careful who you show that spark to, though. If you're waiting for the other humps here at the precinct to step up, I hope you got some time on your hands. Ever since the gangs got to your old man, all the badges have been running scared. Stands to reason, if they could hit him, they could sure as hell hit any one of us. And that chased the fight right out of them. Me? I never had too much fight in me to begin with. Anyway, sorry, I probably shouldn't have said any of that. Oh well, what do you want from Motormouth Kelly? I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Get home safe.
É, vamos encerrar o turno. E assim finalizo esse vídeo. Então deixa seu like, se você não é inscrito, se inscreve no canal. Se tiver alguma crítica, algum elogio, algo que eu posso fazer para melhorar, deixa no comentário que eu vou ler todos os comentários que deixarem. tá bom? E assim encerro o meu turno no jogo, porque amanhã eu inicio meu turno no trabalho CLT. Então não posso ficar muito tarde acordado, porque amanhã tenho que me dedicar ao CLT. Valeu, até o próximo vídeo e até
Hey, look!
mais.
Chief wants to see you in his office.
Até mais. Fui!